So nature. First of all, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it. Okay, so okay. So first, let me explain to you this. So in this game, so far I know that like, yeah, you actually can say something like this. It's you have a lot of rock paper scissors scenarios in this game. So it doesn't apply to like it always depends on your team constellation. That's like how you do things and how you strategize or making your build. So this is like only now nature specific build if you go for 5 natures. What I haven't mentioned yet is there are, for instance, hybrid combinations. So I've done a tier list for humans, I've done a tier list for demonic, I've done a tier list for undead only in their specific, only in comparison to themselves, but not in comparison to everyone, right? So because I thought getting them like separately first and then making like an overall assumption is like a little bit better. Also keep in mind, guys, this is a tier list for 5-star units, right? It's not a tier list for 10-star units. It's a tier list for 5-star units. Why is it for 5-star units? Because after 2 to 4 days, if you play this game, everyone, or you should definitely have at least 5, like 5 stars. Actually, you're probably going to have even more 5 stars. Yeah, after 2 to 4 days, you probably have like a good rooster of 5 stars, or you can like craft a lot of 5 stars. So this is what the TLS is going for. It's like beginner friendly. It's not like this N tier 10 stars with the best set items that you can like only get Sundays once in a month, something like this, you know. Okay, so just telling this. So like I told you before, because of the rock paper scissors, is you can approximately say that demonic is good against human because human has burst, demonic has tankiness. Humans are good against undead because undead are squishy, but they have like a lot of sustain, and undead are good against demonic because they can sustain the tankiness and just run them over after this. So there you have it. Tankiness, burst, sustain. It's only approximately. Of course, different builds can result in different outcomes. And I think nature is a race that is going to amplify your strategy. So just for example, if you go demonic and you have someone that has like tank abilities or CC abilities, he's going to work super good in demonic. If you have burst, then someone with burst abilities is going to be super good in humans because you can even dish out even more burst. You can like build around this even more, you know. Or if you have like sustain, then you have like with undead, you have like more sustain, you have like prolonged fight, and then you like just win. So this is why, but also you can just go for nature purely, because as you can see in the lineups, I think this is also like what the developers thought about. So if you use like heroes in, wait a second, let me just close this. Oh, it doesn't close. Wait, well, wait, it's okay. You can like see it here. So if you have like specific units, like 5 demonic, 5 undead, 5 humans, or 5 nature, you actually gets like a lot of benefits. But you also can like make hybrid ones, for instance, 4 heroes and 1 nature, 3 heroes and 2 nature, and this is what I mean with combination. I think there are, it's like, why is here 3 of the same faction and then 2 natures and not 3 of the same faction and 2 of others? It's because you have like, for instance, 3 burster and you have 2 nature burster, just as an example. Also, yeah, nature heroes like are a little bit different, you know. So this is why they have like more bonuses. But as you can see, they also can stay for themselves. And now let me think about this. If they stay for themselves, they have dodge. Dodge. Like if we just take them for themselves, only with this fraction, right? Let's just think about if this would be another normal race like the other ones, what would this be good against? Dodge is good against crits. But also you can't lifesteal if you dodge. And you can overcome demonic if you dodge. So actually nature is like good against everything. But don't think now, oh okay, then I go just nature and then go to swoop through everything. No. It's just if you think about this, right? I mean, okay, so they avoiding the crits, but if they get crits, actually it's somehow it's good and bad. They're avoiding the lifesteal, but then if they get hit, they just, yeah, and the same goes with tanks. They're dodging, but the tanks don't go down. So I think it's pretty balanced. So let's start. Let's start with the tiger, the super praised tiger. So a lot of people are using this tiger, and I fought against this tiger, and this tiger is one of my kryptonites because undead can't lifesteal out of shields. Ouch. So let's go. Tiger, his stats. His HP is over average. His wait, what is he? Warrior. Okay. HP is slightly over average. His damage is quite average. His defense is under average, but his attack speed is pretty high, which means he is actually a good damage source. Now I'm realizing. Yeah, he is a good. Like his stats tell about a lot of damage, because this damage with this high attack speed, that's good. Okay, let's go. Battle Roar. Make a battle roar to knock back all enemies in front. Fan-shaped area, dealing up to 5 shockwaves towards them. Each shock stuns them for 1 second and damage them for 60% attack. Wait, so does it stun them for 5 seconds? If yes, this would be OP. I mean, I know he rose and then it's going like zack, 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 zack. Actually, yeah, does this I think count for stun. So his battle roar works super fine with other DPS, because while he letting them like go back, your backliners can pew 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 still attack. So he's actually yeah, he's good. Okay, let's see the other one. Increases attack power by 20. Okay, this is why his power is so big, because apparently if we figured out during the tier list, the passive that is here, it's already implemented in the stats. Okay, each attack has 20% chance to deal a powerful strike, and his attack speed is high, so this is pretty good. 100% critical towards a small area. Okay, so he is AoE as well. Oh my. He is good at clearing minions as well. Okay, I understand why white power is so well received, you know. Okay, let's go. Talent 2, gain 20% HP. Okay, so this is why his HP is a little bit over average. And a 15% chance to activate a 1.5 second shield, equal to 70% of max HP together, with a bonus of 20% attack speed when attacked. Okay, so his attack speed is big, and his HP is slightly over average. So the shield is actually pretty good. 1.5 seconds is still pretty good in a fight, right? You attack, you're getting attacked, and then at some point, let's see, 15% chance. This means he is good against someone like Gargoyle or anyone with high attack speed. He's good against me. Damn. Don't use him against me. Yeah, overall, now that I think about this, this is good against humans. No, this is good against humans. This is good against summonings, so demonics, because they use the most of summonings. And this is actually good against undead. So overall, the white tiger is already really good. Okay. But 15% chance if you getting hit. You have to think about this. Okay, it's 15% chance you getting hit. This is only just a proc of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, activate. And then like 1 second, which means it at least soaks up 1 attack. Right? If someone is attacking more frequently, then it at least soaks up, yeah, more attacks. So he's really good against Gargoyle. Also, the 15% chance is still can be activated while the shield duration is going on, because shield's stackable. So you're shielding yourself, and then you're shielding yourself as well. So he might be pretty nifty. He is a good backliner. He actually reminds me a little bit of the Undead Warrior that can, like, if he gets damage, heal himself, and here, if he gets damage, he shield himself. And the last one is increase attack speed by 20%. This is why the attack speed is so high. When Battle Roar is used, here this, gain a bonus of 15% attack speed and 50% speed for 3 seconds. Meanwhile, the powerful strike chance increases to 100 throughout the whole battle. Wait, throughout the whole battle? So you're just using once your roar, roar, and now each attack is a crit with a high attack speed. Damn. I understand why people go for Tiger. Wow, maybe I should really consider and go for Nature as well a little bit. I don't know, do you see any flaws? The stats are good. He's overall like strongly balanced. What is he weak to? He's strong against summonings. Yeah, a little bit susceptible to burst. But really strong. A strong tank. He's not a tank, but a strong frontline, a strong DPS. I don't know. Morning, Kuhoke, how you doing? You mean me, Steel Angel Twitch? I mean, I haven't really tried to go further than yesterday. I think we stopped at 216. So we didn't really try it. I still have, I think I still have like all my 13 millions thingies. Oh yeah. The girl is strong with the crits. Yeah, I still have like 15 million shards. Yeah, so I can like upgrade a lot, and I think to beat this level I don't need to upgrade, I just need to change for someone like Crabbish. I don't think, yeah, I don't need lifesteal on this particular stage, but I would definitely oh, also I had like the other thingy equipped. I think I would definitely benefit from Crabbish ability. Oh, there he is. There we go. Block this damage and stun the attacker. Yeah, for instance, something like this. And like talent 3 locked. Oh wow, yeah. Okay, never mind. Let's continue. Let's continue the list first. Kuhoko, do you know the tiger? But sweet Angel Twitch, what do you think? Because for me, the tiger for now seems, oh my god, he's really good. But do we really want to start with SSS already? Let's actually go with SS, just in case. We can put him above later on. What I think is actually that the white tiger is the hidden gem for the nature build. Like every has a nature build. Everyone has a hidden gem, right? Here it's the undead warrior, here it's the giant, and here it's the magician. You know, the S class that's actually better than the S class. And I think white tiger it is for the nature. But let's see what Rhoda is. So Rhoda, you can easily kill the tiger with Devil Prince. Slow attack, big damage. Yes, the tiger is susceptible to burst or to like high damage, but that's practically it. Like he's really good. Like he has a ton of damage, right? A ton of damage. He has sustain to activate his talent 3, which will crit him every time. So he's critting every time, right? Yeah, so 100% critical. So if you, for instance, increase his critical damage, then, I mean, it is the chance, right? Power Strike is 100% critical. It's not the Power Strike is just double attack. No, it's 100% critical. So this means if you can increase his critical damage, and his damage is already high, and his attack speed is high. Yeah, so he dies, he's susceptible to burst. Burst or high damage slow attacks, yes. But against summonings, for instance, or someone with like high attack speed. So overall he's really pretty strong. So let's now go to Rhoda. I have to admit, I'm not, like so far I'm not a fan of Rhoda, but let's see if he can convince me otherwise. Okay, so first of all, his role is tank. For a tank, his HP could be better. His attack is bad, and his defense, to be honest, is also bad. 6,000 is like average. So stat-wise, I mean, look. Let's just take... Okay, Giant would be unfair, because Giant is a beast. Like, Giant, look at this. Look at his defense. It's 1,000 more. Let's take this, for instance. See, 476. Okay, I mean, it's also a double SS. I mean, okay, the HP is actually... It's actually quite good. It's average. The attack is not good. The defense is, for a tank, could be higher though. But let's see what he has. So first, charge brutally forward. Knock enemies off in the path and stun them for 1 second, dealing them for 300 attack power. So this 300 attack power is neglectable. Like, don't bother about this. The 1 second stun is what is. Stunned enemies get their speed and attack speed reduced by 60% for 3.5 seconds. So he's more of a debuffer. He CCs and debuffs with his brutal charge, which is quite good, because then if the speed and attack speed is reduced, they can dish out less damage. Okay, so he wants to prolong the fight. He debuffs the enemy, working really good with other debuffing. I see him working well actually in... This sounds weird, but I see him working well with, even though I put the eye on a low tier, but I see him working well with actually the magic eye. You know what this game, what the character eye, what the character would do so many units better, It's a buffer that buffs attack speed. Oh my god, I would definitely go for him. Yeah. Let's see the second one. Gain 5% damage reduction and restore 3% max HP for 5 seconds. Caps at 5 stacks each time blocking control debuffs. What does it mean each time blocking control debuffs? What does it mean blocking control debuffs? Does someone know this? And let's check the other one. Increase HP by 30%. Okay. Gain a bonus of 10% attack each time blocking control debuffs till the battle ends. What is blocking control debuffs? Like freezing is the debuff. Okay, I thought freezing is CC. Oh, this is why his damage is so low. Otherwise he would be OP. So the thing is, you want a prolonged fight. And yes, with this one, if freezing and purifying and stunning is really debuffing him, then I would actually say he's really good in demonic lineup with CC. So if you can purify, stun with, for instance, Fire Bat. So you have Fire Bat, Demonic Eye, and Rhoda. Rhoda would tank and slow the enemies down to tank even more, stun them, and if this is really each time blocking control debuffs, which would apply actually super fast for 5 seconds. So you would have 25 damage reduction and restoring 15% max HP. But are you sure? Blocking control debuff. Oh, nice. My another video is uploaded. Sweet. Sweet. I think it was. Oh no, wait, it was something else. Okay, let's make it mute. Okay, so I have no idea if this is the case. If this is the case, then he's actually pretty good in a CC team. CC team, sustain, slow down. I see him being good actually then against against burst. Okay, let's see. Gain 10% chance to activate brutal charge upon hit. So if he hits, well, his attack speed is bad. But if this stacks each time blocking control debuffs till the end, if this really is. No, now I understand. Now I understand blocking control debuff. Yeah, it's something like this. Slowing speed and attack speed. This is controlled, blocking control debuffs. Because this is a debuff. Yeah. So this means the longer the fight goes, the better. So I can see Rhoda being good in a team with the giants, fire bats, and then you need something that's also, and a lava griffin, something like this. To be honest, What do you guys think? A or S? I mean, what is he susceptible to? I mean, okay, his defense is not good, so this means minions going to attack him for a lot. His damage power is going to increase over time. Let's just put him at a solid A, and we're going to figure out if we're going to give him, put him above or below, depending on like the others. I don't see him being better than the White Tiger, by far, but I see his potential. Like, he's not as bad as I thought. But yeah, but something like Talos is going to eat him. And for this talent tree, his just attack speed is not good enough. 10%, it's like every 10 seconds. On average, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Activate ability. I still think he's a solid A. The problem with Rhoda is like the rage charge very fast from what you saw and stun knock you in the air. Yeah, it stuns you for 1 second. It stuns you for 1 second. The only reason his rage charge very fast because if you like attack him. Him charge stuns all who are in the line. Yeah, it's more than one. It's done all in the line, but that's also only 1 second, so maximum 5 seconds. There are more people that can stun for longer. He can prolong the fight with his reduced attack speed of the enemies. Okay, let's actually see him. Wait, I don't have a 5-star Rhoda? Oh, I think I sacrificed him. Hall of Heroes, 5-star Rhoda. Let's just see. You want to control me? Or do you want to fly? You want to control me? Or you want to fly? Okay, let's change the lineup. Oh, wait a second. Contract team. Let's try this out for our own. Okay, let's see. No, it's 1 second. It's not more than 1 second. Look. 1. They go in the air, but it's still 1 second. And then like their speed is slowed down. But still it's 1. It's 1 stun. 1 second. I think you know what I think. Why you thought it's more than 1 second? It's because wait, who did I had in my lineup? Oh yeah. You know what I think? Why you thought it's like more than 1 second? Because in an intense fight, something like 1 second seems longer or feels longer. Like, anyway, you need to upgrade heroes to 120 for the 4th talent. Yes. Yes, you need to upgrade them 120 for the 4th talent. But the 4th talent doesn't stun them even longer, right? Okay, so yeah, I think he's a solid A. So far, let's continue, let's see the others, and then let's figure this out. Let's go Wood Elf. Wood Elf, Wood Elf, Wood Elf. Okay, career support. For a support, over average HP, over average damage. Okay. Average defense and over average attack speed. Wait a second, is this a support? She has really good stats. Really good stats. Okay, let's see. Cast roots to entangle 2 enemies in their area of effect. So roosting and 2 enemies in the area are going to be there. Paralyzing them for 150% attack power. Okay, decent attack power, so see it working. And reduce their defenses by 40% for 3.5 seconds. Wait a second. She entangles 2 enemies in an area effect for 3.5 seconds. I mean, it's 2 enemies in the area effect, so this means it might be also 1. Still, reducing their defense by 40%. She works so good in a lineup with Melusina, for instance, or with Burster. 3.5 seconds paralyzing. That's crazy, guys. Maybe if the hit count when him charged to stun you, then it becomes longer. Maybe because of the 10% proc. You mean this guy? No, it's always 10%. It's not like he's charging. He's charging, and then it doesn't stack up. I said like with the 10 seconds, it's just an average. It doesn't stack up. It's not like it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So if he hits 50, it's like charging up 5. No, it's no. It's every time he hits, you have a 10% chance. So yeah, it might be like you charge, then you hit, then you charge, then you hit, then you charge, but it's always like 10%. So even with this, but on average, you have to think about this. You have to think on average, not on, oh, what if I get lucky, you know? So on average, it's 10%, and he has low attack speed. So not that great. I mean, he has sustainable, so overall in long fight, it's going to proc a few times, but if he gets bursted down, if the fight prolongs, then yes. I mean, each time block control debuffs till battle ends, so each time he gets like more attack damage. But that's it. So let's continue with Wood Elf. Like, this is crazy. Really good stats, really good entangling roots. Let's get the second one. Gain a 10% chance to release entangling roots upon hit. Look. Here we have one attack per second, and you have a 10% chance to go through the line and stunning the enemies for 1 second, right? Here you have a 10% chance to entangle root upon enemy, which is not only going to slow their attack speed, so not going to reduce the enemy damage, but that's going to reduce the enemy defense, paralyzing them for 3.5 seconds with an attack speed from 1.22 per second, which is good. Like, everything above 1 second is really good, because you have to think about this. Every time you go for skill tree or anything or gear that's going to give you attack speed bonus, it's going to apply on this attack speed bonus as well. So this 10 chance is twice as good as the Rhoda's 10% chance, even though Rhoda's attack can hit multiple hits. It has to hit, like, it only stuns for 1 second, so it has to hit like at least 4 targets to like stun in total over 4 seconds, and this is like 3.5 seconds. So overall, Wood Elf is already, even without reading the other skills, already better than Rhoda. Really good support, I really like us. Okay, let's see what else she has. Gain a bonus of 20 HP and attack speed. Okay, this is why she has like good stats. Like, Increase HP 20. Okay, this makes sense. Grant any ally whose HP gets below 30% a thorny shield which offsets damage equal to 60% max HP. Of whom? Of her or of the ally? Probably the ally. And deflects 60% damage back to the aggressing enemy. The shield lasts for 2.5 seconds and can only apply to one. Oh yeah, okay. I just thought that this can apply multiple times. Okay, talent 3 is for summonings huge. If you use summonings, talent 3 is crazy. Because you'll have to think about this. First of all, enemies have to kill the summonings. Then the summonings are going to deflect the damage. So, let's say you have a wizard. Her imps have not that high HP, right? Because it's only 5% of the max HP, even though she has highest HP, it's still not that big. So, if she's if she is, I forgot the word. Susceptible. There we go. If she is susceptible to AoE, this would actually kill the AoE caster. Like, there are small minions. Let's say you have like this, the Hell Mage, rain, fire. It goes down, boom, boom, boom. It droppings down. Oh, below 30%. Okay, shield. I survive longer, and then 60% go back. So this mage is actually going to hit himself if there's like, I don't know, 6 or 7, 8 minions. Boom, suddenly you kill yourself. Also, the shield lasts for 2.5 seconds and can only apply it once to an ally. And this is actually something that is also, if you have like a 5v5, yes, this helps you once. But if it procs once, it's going to, you know, you getting a small edge, but then you could get overrun. But for summonings, oh my god, okay. So Wood Elf, if you're going to have summonings, Wood Elf. If you don't have summonings, she is still decent. But she is a backliner, even though her HP is good. I mean, she can root, and it's still going to proc. Also good against bursts if they burst themselves to death. But it only can apply once. Is she as good as the White Tiger though? She's definitely better than Rhoda. Is she as good as the White Tiger? What do you guys think? She has a root that paralyzes. You can't do anything in the paralyze, and also your defense is going down. So it's good against tanks, like rooting tanks. Then your hit can also root. And your damage is pretty good. Your attack speed is good. You can make a shield. For summonings, it's going to be like SSS, of course, godlike. She's better than Rhoda. You know what? I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I'm going to put her with the White Tiger. You have to think about it. She's just a supporter role. For this. Although, oh damn, but White Tiger is so good actually. Oh, White Tiger is actually really good. Is she really equal to something that is that powerful? I mean, she's good against White Tiger as well. To be honest, I think yes. I think yes, and I really think I should probably making few adjustments to my lineup, like having few lineups. Maybe I should go for demonic with summonings and then the wood elf. Oh boy. Okay, nature seems to be really good so far. Nature, oh my god, it's really good so far. Okay, let's continue. Let's see. Then we have Crabbish. Crabbish. Yeah. Okay, so we have Crabbish. A lot of people struggle to fight against him, but also a lot of people struggle to fight against an Alchemist in PvE, and I think stage 270, something like this. So don't go accordingly to PvE. Enemies are going to be overwhelmingly strong anyway. I mean, I already 6-star him, but I mean to 7-star I need to sacrifice a 6-star anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I can sacrifice him if I need to, because now I'm realizing, you know, maybe like a wood elf actually, or a White Tiger looking good. Okay, first of all, let's see his stats. For a tank, yeah, that's good. That's good HP. That's good overall average. Attack is garbage, but he's a tank, right? His defense is bad. Under average. I don't like this. But let's see. Use its cutters to attack the target, stunning and silencing it for 5 seconds while dealing damage for 500 attack power. So this 500 attack power you can forget, right? His attack power is low, so let's just focus on the stun. 5 seconds stun and silence. So guys, if you didn't know what is the difference between stun and silence. Silence means that your talents, yes, not only your skills, but your talents don't proc. And 5 seconds. Oof. So you're silencing an enemy, for instance, someone like... You're silencing someone like... this guy. You're stunning and silencing him. So this means he don't regenerate HP. He don't have shield that offsets fatal attacks. He don't get a bonus of max HP while being hit. That's huge. Silencing a Royal Guard, and suddenly he's not even weak against ranged heroes. Okay, his stats for a tank are good, like good HP, bad defense, but this skill is actually really good. And 5 seconds in a battle is humongous. It's actually, one hero is probably going to die in 5 seconds. So that's actually crazy. Wait a second. Okay, never mind. Damn, nature seems OP so far. Okay, what else he has? Restores 3 HP % per second, and his HP pool is over average. So yeah, Crabbie is good. Then we have gained 40% HP. Okay, this is why his HP is big. Teleport to the front of any ally taking damage whose HP is below 30. So let's say you have like 2 tanks. His HP is below 30%. You teleport to them and you block the damage and stun the attacker for 1 second. Every 5 seconds. Oh my god. So if someone wants to burst you down and jump on your backline, let's see Melozina, he is just going to swoop, teleport to them, take the damage, and then Melozina is stunned. Oh my god. Reduce damage taken by 15%. Okay, damage reduction. Reduce 50% damage and restore 1.5 HP whenever receiving a crit hit. So is it after the crit hit? No, it's whenever receiving. So someone that crits him, you're only getting 50. Oh my god. I actually thought my Undead Warrior is a good counter to him because you can't be CC, for instance, can't be 5 attack. But now I'm realizing, damn, this is why it takes so long to kill him, because I crit a lot. So he's taking less damage and regenerating himself. Nature is OP. Oh my god, why do they have so good units? I just put him in SS tier because let me just think about. I mean, yeah, he is actually really weak against summonings. Because his defense is bad. And then he has like to use it on one target. This teleportation is actually also good for him because he's like healing himself. So if he's like in the middle of a fight and then someone is getting low and he teleports and then they're like, oh. But yeah, he's actually weak to continuously damage. But taking one out for 5 seconds. Okay, I see why the Crabbie is good. But I don't see him above the White Tiger or the Wood Elf. Or at least not that far. I think I see him in the same range actually. Wow, we just looked at the fire, like the normal S of them. Damn. Wait a second. I'm doing natural Tierlist, realizing how good they actually all are. Okay. Let's see. With Crabbie, if you have a mage who attack him, teammates in back him will teleport to the mage and let the enemy back open for you front. Wait a second. Let me read this again. Let me open him up. With Crabbie, if you have a mage who attack him, teammates in back. Oh boy, can you like use dots and commas? I somehow don't understand this actually. With Crabbie, if you have a mage who attack him, teammates in back. Like if I have a mage. If I have a mage who attack, oh, his teammates in back. So Crabbie and back. He will teleport to the mage. Ah, and let the enemy back open for your front. Ah, yeah. Yeah. No, it's teleported to the front of an ally. Right? So he receiving the damage and then you teleport into your ally, and even it's far away, he gets stunned, but you're still at your ally. Okay, let's go with Siren. Siren as a mage. Okay. Good HP. Mm-hmm. Really good damage. Really good attack speed. Oh my god. And bonus. Okay, I think I really need to try it for hybrid builds. I think going all undead is maybe not the best. Like, now that I'm realizing how good natural actually is. Cast a chained ice ball that bounces up to 10 times. Bam, bam, bam. With each hit dealing for 200 damage attack power and reducing the target attack speed and target speed and attack speed by 30% for 3 seconds. So it's like hit, attack speed, hit, attack speed, hit, attack speed, some. Wow, that is a really good. She is already really good. Actually, this is also good damage. First of all, it's also good damage. But that's actually a really good debuff. Really good debuff. To like lessen the damage intake. Gain an armor of frost that offsets 20% of any incoming damage and slows the attacker's speed and attack power by 30%. So again, slowing down the damage. Oh wow, yeah, Siren is really good. Gain attack and 20 attack speed, so this is why her attack and attack speed is high. And increase HP by 30, okay, this is why HP status guy. Gain a 15% chance to grant a random ally an armor of frost that lasts 10 seconds. So every 2 seconds, you gain a 15% chance to grant a random ally an armor of frost. But when? Like, every second 50% chance, every time they get attacked 50% chance, every time you attack 15% chance. There's a lot of things missing. But yeah, giving them something like this, Armor of Frost, which reducing incoming damage. Oh wow. So she can prolong the fight even longer. She can say, okay, let's make the fight a little bit longer. She would really fit in my undead actually. Also in demonic, like again, demonic. And she's better than the white tiger actually. More damage. She's more of a debuffer supporter damage. Hey, good morning, Unioran. How you doing? Damn, she is actually crazy good. Oh my god. Maybe I made the wrong choice going for undead. Maybe I should have like gone for neutral, nature. They all seem super strong. I mean, based on comparison with White Tiger, Wood Elf, and Crabbish, yeah, nature is really strong. To be honest, her attack speed is insane. I like as good with this damage as well, bouncing the targets. So this will kill also like summonings, offsetting the damage, reducing the attack speed. To be honest, she is worth it. I mean, if this continues, I need to put everyone one down. If someone now is going to appear even better than Siren. And hey, thank you for the follow, War Froggy. It's super nice of you. How you doing? Wow. Damn, that's strong. Okay, let's go with Elf Sul. Her career is support. For a supporter, she has humongous lot of HP, and her damage is not bad. Again, with high attack speed. So she is really good as well. Oh my god, stat-wise already. Let's see what she has. Activate its elven power to grant all allies invincible for 1 second. Okay. And a 20% extra HP. No, just put Siren SS Plus and let them stay there, because compared to other factions... No, wait, Unia Run. This is only comparing them now to nature. Like now I'm only comparing nature. A comparison to other faction is going to come later. So for now it's only nature. Okay, Elf Soul. Lot of HP, a lot of like good attack speed, good attack as well for a supporter. All allies invincible for 1 second and a 20% extra HP, so good for tanks. Enhance the healing effect of Talent 1 for the next 5 seconds. Okay. Heal all allies for 1 HP per second. This is enhanced effect of Talent 1. So making it better. For 5 seconds, healing them even more. She's actually really good in a lot of different fights. For instance, Snowland. Again, sustain if you go for tank builds. Elf Soul's good. I mean, also this invincible, but I still don't think it's going to be that good in PvP. But definitely seeing her being like event unit #1. Yeah. You want to have her actually. Everything that is lasting, for instance, the world map, the crypts on the world map, the boss events, the Snowland events. Okay, let's see the third one. HP and attack speed. Okay, this is why her stats are good. Increasing HP. Okay, this is why her HP is that like really good. Okay, an ally becomes invincible for 1 second and restore 15% HP when its HP gets below 50%. 5 seconds cooldown. So below 50%, boom. 1, 3, 4, 5, boom. What do you guys think? I don't see her being as good as Siren, even though she's offsetting 1 second to everyone, like damage. Like shields. She's the best support, yeah. Yeah. She's better than the... Yeah. She's really good. Maybe, I don't know if she's the best support. She has a ton of... Like, she's actually good on her own as well. And also she's tanky, so she's not even susceptible to burst. And her talent 3 works great with units like the Crab or Undead Warrior. The Undead Warrior is just going to heal himself. The Crab is going to, let's see, 1 second. Why the Crab? It's with Gargoyle I see this go like being really good. But is she as good as Siren? Well, then you know, Rage, there's a lot of people that would benefit from this. Using their Rage before dying. I mean, in my opinion, she's not as good as the Siren, right? Because even if they're like invincible for 1 second, this is going to like dish out every time. I think this is still better. I think she works really good against again with demonic lineup. So nature and demonic are actually really good. I think she works really good with demonic lineup. Everything that has a good tank. She's really good with the Dark Lord, for instance. Yeah, definitely. So I don't see as good as Siren, but I'll be honest. I see her better than White Tiger, Wood Elf, and Crabbish. I see her, yeah. I think she's better than White Tiger, Wood Elf, and Crabbish. I don't see her on the same level. She is actually insanely good. Like this invincible for 1 second when the rage goes up and also healing them constantly. Your guild leader don't log in for the 3 days. Oh, that's actually sad. Is there a way to change the guild's leader somehow? You can probably ask in Discord. Ask someone like how many days it takes, maybe. Or is there a way to overthrow the leader? I mean, she is sweet. Deserves SS. Okay, so far nature is just OP AF. Like, oh my god. If I have a slot, I change in your. Now Molian. Yeah, Molian destroys me. Let's see. Okay, first of all, she's an archer. For a ranged archer, her HP is really good. Oh my god, what a godlike damage. Oh wow. 19k? Yeah, only the Lich has better damage. Well, actually the Knight Leader as well. But for a range, and Cassia, but I mean she's ranged, right? So for range only the Lich is like, but I mean Lich is Lich is like another category anyway. Molian, godlike age. Oh my god, she's already has such a high critical rate. You can enter in what guild you want. Each have 60 slots for members now. But I forgot to write that. Oh wow. Okay. So maybe I'm going to, I don't know. I'm going to see. Okay, so defense is meh, and attack speed is a little bit better, but the attack damage is wow. I'm going to do this after the guide. I just want to focus on the guide super fast. I mean, we're almost finished. Only Giant and Molian left. Oh, MVP already full. Wow, crazy. Okay, let's go Molian. You put set of armor with 20% crits to chance on Molian, and that she destroys everything that's not tank. I believe you. But let's actually see what she has. So first of all, increase the attack speed by 200%. With this attack is a crazy, and each attack secures a minion monster. Okay, so she is just going to eat all summonings. You know what would kill her? Oh no, she kills it, right? Oh wow. Otherwise, Wood Elf would just destroy Molian. This is only if it gets below 30%, but if they die, it doesn't proc. Still, I think Wood Elf is really good against her. And X-Lord. Okay, let's see. And obviously Royal Guard, but the Royal Guard is good against everyone. And actually Crab. Okay, so she has weaknesses, but so far, oh my god. Increase attack speed by 200%, and each attack kills a minion. And an enemy with least HP is preferred. Oh, enemy with least HP is preferred. So she's going to prefer first your weak backlines or weaklings, and then your tanks, whose HP is below Molian's. Wait, each attack kills a minion monster. Anyway, whose HP is below Molian's 800% attack power, and her attack power is strong, and this lasts for 5 seconds. But to be honest, it sounds weird, but I actually would go with a wizard against her, just to get the focus of Molian to the minions and not to anyone else. Oi. Yeah, Crab is good against her. Oh my god. Yeah, Crab is eating Molian. But damn, this is such a high damage, so much attack speed. Crazy. Gain 30 more percent critical rate. This is why the critical rate is so high. Each critical strike grants a bonus of 20% attack speed. So even more attack speed with already high crit. So yeah, her rage alone is strong. And if you, yeah, of course, if you put plus crit as well, her attack speed is plus 60%. So this plus 200. So she's getting, like, if she's going to use a second rogue hunter proc, then oh my god. I'll be honest. I know that I put Alchemist in the low tier, but to beat this, an Alchemist would be really helpful. Even though Alchemist would die as well. Oh my god. Attack and HP. Okay, this is why it's so high. Gains 20% chance to silence the target for 1 second upon hit. What? Oh my god, 20% silence. With a really, like, this would give her a super good attack speed. Oh my god, with even more attack speed where oh. Guys. She's better than Siren. Okay, Molian. Oh my god, the silence. This means that even the eye is not a real counter, because if she silenced the eye, he don't stun everyone. Oh my god, Molian. Okay, this is OP. Okay, talent 3 only for... Okay. Yeah, I was just checking something. Okay, so almost a guaranteed crit rate with this attack speed. Whoa. Siren 25% drop, Molian 0.5. Yeah, Molian is better than Siren. It's not that the silence durations rise with the skill level. Yeah, it's good that it's only like... I mean, they see that it's overpowered. That is why it only rises 1.4 seconds. So 0.4 seconds with a 6 star, and then only to 2 seconds. But that's enough. Like 1 second is also enough. Yeah, so... Guys, this is only compared to... No. This is only compared to nature, right? It's not overall. It's only nature, right? It's not like White Tiger is A equal to Gargoyle. Oh my god, White Tiger is better than a Gargoyle. White Tiger is actually Hell Mage. Above Dark Lord. Below Cassio. Above Night Leader. Below Magician. Okay. So yeah, it's not like he's like A and you can like compare this with everyone A. No, 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 no. This is only this tier list. Nature is only nature. Undead is only undead. Everything together, I'm going to... It's going to be hard to do everything together. But yeah. But she has either 660% or 1000% attack speed, depending on how it's calculated, with 10% and a 20% chance and 2 seconds duration. It's kinda a perma silence as long as she is in rage. She doesn't have 1000. This increased her attack speed by 200%. And this is only by 20%. Attack speed is additive, not... Oh, 10 stars. No, it's 400% and then 40%, so it's in total 520%. It's additive. But wait a second, yeah, this actually would mean 5 attacks per second, right? Yeah, you're right, you're right. Yeah, it's 40 times 3, so it's 120 attack speed. Yeah, plus 400, so 520. So it's actually 6 attacks per. So yeah, in rage she actually perma silence. Yeah. But let's not watch the 10. The 10 is like a lot of things is going to be great in 10. A lot of units shine at 10. This is why no use to check everyone and compare them with 10. A lot of units shine in 10. For instance, if you can make yourself invincible before, like let's say you proc this before Molian procs. So let's say you have someone that generates rage, or you have Elf Soul with rage regeneration skill. You activate this, now they're invincible. Now she can't silence you because you're invincible. You can't silence someone who's invincible. And then she getting like rooted, you know, like. Or even though if the enemy gets silenced, if Elf Soul don't get silenced, for instance, right? The ally becomes invincible for 2 seconds, every 4 seconds, you know, so that's why, and after 2 seconds, the silence is like gone, you know. So this is why it don't matter to see, oh, who is like 5 here, 5 there. You have to think about that that Mona focus low HP targets. Yes, and she is not low HP. Look at this. Like everyone else is maybe low HP, but not Elf Soul. Elf Soul has a ton of HP. She's going to kill Siren, but not Elf Soul. Okay, never mind. Let's continue and focus on 5-star. 10-star is completely another story. Okay. Now let's go to the giant golem. First of all, giant golem HP. Oh my god. Is this really 5-star? This is the most HP for a tank that I saw. And oh my god, what is this defense? 7.3? This is the most defense that I saw. Okay, Giants is a tank. He is a tank. What a tank. So much HP. Oh my god. Like here, for instance, you can also argue, okay, Giant on 5-star has 47 million HP. No one get even close to this. Well, actually 44 million I saw. 46 million. Wait, 46 million? Dark Lord. Whoa. That's a lot of damage. Okay, now I understand why Dark Lord is actually a tank. Okay, never mind. Let's continue 5-star. Okay, so stat-wise, he is really good. For a tank, this damage is huge. For a tank, this damage is really huge. Okay, let's see. Skill. Smash the ground and release 5 waves of Echo Shocks. They deal damage for 500% attack power. And knock enemies off. And stun them for 1 second. So stun for 1 second. High damage, so his damage actually also we have to get into consideration. Shake the ground with fists while attacking, damaging surrounding enemies for 100% attack power. So he is like releasing this, right? Now the shockwave attacks, stuns, and now he attacking the ground. So, but for how long? As long as the rage meter? The ground for 100% attack. So he's actually, wow. Giant Golem is the best tank in the game? Yeah. He has 5 times, which means 500% attack power rage. Release 5 waves with Echo Shock that deals 500. No, it's in total. 5 waves, And they deal 500 damage. Also next enemy off, stun them, and shake the ground with fists while attacking. Okay. Oi, 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 oi. Yeah, maybe going for only undead was really not that great. Maybe like I should focus more of nature. Okay, let's see the next one. Being hit grants 15% chance to summon a mini golem. Okay, and he is getting hit. He's a tank. Caps at 6 summons, each with 8% of Giant's Golem HP. Okay, good that the number is that low, because otherwise it would be broken. Even now it's still broken. 25% of Giant's Golem attack, and his attack is strong, so this is actually really strong. To help fight, mini golems explode upon death, dealing damage equal to 80% of their max HP. Okay, so if they explode, it's actually not that great. I mean, it's still kind of a 40,000 damage. But I mean, he can summon them every time he gets hit. He gets hit, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, and then he summons. But they're also dishing out a lot of damage while they're attacking. His talent 1 is good, suitable with his class. Increase HP, yes. Gain 0.4 HP restored as long as there is a mini golem alive. This means if the fight goes along, then he restores 0.4 HP. Each second or what? Gain 0.4 HP restore. Like some of this description, they're missing information. And let's see, reduce 20% incoming damage, okay, and 5% more for every mini golem it summons on the field. So if you have 6 golems, right, you have 50% damage reduction. The only thing that is good against giant golem is Cassio. Yeah. Cassio is the only one that is going to tear through apart giant, but other than this, giant looks good. But is he as good as Molian? No. Although, I don't know. Actually, he's looking kind of good. Just analyze giant golem as he does with everything. Yeah. Cassio is just tank eater supreme. Let's see. So giant golem is really strong, and I mean really strong. Really good HP pool, really good defense, really good attack power. Good summonings, reducing damage, so while the summonings are there, so but somehow, I don't know, somehow I feel like Molian is just better. Somehow, I don't know, I can't see him being as equal as Molian, but I definitely can see him being as like good as Siren. Actually, Siren is really good as well. With her attack speed slow, her strong attack, her debuff, her talent also. Every 2 seconds she's giving an ally a shield, I guess. I assume, I don't know why it gained a 15% chance on what. I don't see Giant being better than Molian. Or, I mean, he is, oh my god, he is huge, but also look at this wiener. Now you will always see this. Now you will always see this if you see, look at this Giant. Yeah. I don't see him being as good as Molian. Nature is the balanced or pure class. Nature fits in to every roles. So nature units fitting really good with undeads. They're fitting really good with demonic though. Like the best is with demonic. They fit with humans. They fit actually the least. Molian fitting good with humans, but actually they more fit with demonic. Nature and demonic I think is a really good strong combo. Hey, why so vicious? It's okay, I'm going to make a sum up in a second. Warfroggy, yes, SS. Good boy. Okay. You're using nature, demonic, Molian and Cassio team and ally. Yeah, I think nature and demonic together is really good. Nature has really good synergy with demonic. I think nature has the least synergy with humans and a decent synergy with undead. But I think actually demonic and nature, either or, like, yeah, demonic and nature. You use Cassio too? Yeah, Cassio is good. He eating through tanks and a lot of people using tanks. But I think Cassio, I put Cassio in SS, right? Yeah, but only because if there is like no tank, he's still good, but not like that overwhelmingly good. But yeah, Cassio is good. Okay, guys. So, before I do this sum up, no, let's actually make the sum up, and then I have to say a few words. No, actually, let's say the few words and then the sum up. And let's go. Okay, guys, now the sum up of the nature skill tree, and before you, let me actually put this in the middle. Okay. And before you now go rage and say like, what, White Tiger and Wood Elf and Crabbie are only A tier, but something like Gargoyle Mummy is also A tier, they're like better than gargoyles and stuff like this. Yes, they are. This tier list is only applied on nature, so only the nature heroes are now on the tier list, right? It's not applied on other tier lists. It's the same thing with other tier lists. Also, don't forget, this is only the 5-star tier list without any epic gear or artifacts whatsoever. So keep this in mind. Okay, let's start. Let's go with first. Where was he? Rhoda. So Rhoda is C tier. Why is he like? I mean, he's not like that super bad, but in comparison to other nature heroes, he just don't stand out. So first of all, his HP pool is okay for a tank. His defense is actually quite low. His attack is super like low. He has a good line stun with his first skill. Also like slowing down the pace of the fight. So he's more like, yo, take a chill pill, dude. He also regenerating himself and making damage reduction, so also to slow down the fight. So he's actually more of a slow down the fight. He's getting stronger the longer the fight goes, because he gains a bonus of 10% attack each time blocking control debuffs till the end of battles. So he's slowing this down, and then suddenly he's becoming also strong. His talent 3 is actually not that great. It's only 10% chance to hit, to make a brutal charge, but his attack speed is like low. So to really proc this, yeah, it's going to proc 1-2 times in the fight, but he really suits well with every team composition that wants to prolong the fights. Then he of course is good. So only because he is like C tier doesn't mean like, oh, you shouldn't like use him. It always depends on your team composition. So even Rhoda can be the key element in your team composition if you need a slowdown fight. But other than this, in comparison to everything else, he just falls off. Then let's go with the White Tiger. So I actually understand why White Tiger is so beloved by so many people. White Tiger damage and attack speed is just insanely good. So he is actually really good TPS. His roar is also good CC because 5 shock waves and shocks them for 1 second. But still, I fought against him, and he really puts you back in the line, so you actually have to walk towards him again. If you then have someone that have a CC to or have a slowdown effect on you, like the Siren or even Rhoda, then it's going to take so much time until the front lines are going back into the fight again. So actually it's pretty good. Then his other abilities are really good. So first of all, let's talk about his third ability. After he uses his roar, for 3 seconds his attack speed and attack is going to increase, and he is already strong. And also his talent 1 will be 100% chance throughout the whole battle. This means he has throughout the whole battle 100% chance to crit, and his critical damage is like, if you build around this, it's pretty good. So you don't actually need to increase his crit chance, but just the crit damage, and he's going to crit every time. With this high attack and this high attack speed, it's actually pretty good. Also, if he gets attack, he's also like tanky. If he gets attack, he might get a shield for that is stackable. So if he gets attacked multiple times with super tiny itsy bitsy like summonings damage, then he's going to be like almost invincible. Also, he gets a bonus of attack speed when he getting attacked, which makes him even stronger, and the shield is stackable. And yeah, so he is really good damage dealer while also sustainable damage dealer. Then we go for Wood Elf. Wood Elf, oh my god, what a good supporter, because his talent 1 is AoE. Oh yeah, and White Tiger's damage is also AoE. Then let's go for the Wood Elf. Why is the Wood Elf A tier as well? She is amazing. First of all, she can entangle up to 2 enemies with her ability, and entanglement making them paralyzing, which means they can't do anything. And also, they're receiving 40% more, like their defense is reduced by 40%. This can entangle 2 enemies if they're like sitting together. If far apart, it's only 1 unit, but still 3.5 seconds is a ton. I died actually so many times in PvE to Wood Elf because I was just entangled, and I was like, come on, when is it over? 3.5 seconds is an intense fight. It's almost like an entire team. Also, their reduction of defense, really good, like, yeah, support, like debuff. Then her attack speed is really good, and her attack damage is also not bad. And she has a chance to release Entangle Roots upon hit. So her attack speed is really good. Entangled will entangle for 3.5 seconds. So if she fights in a one-on-one, it's actually going to, like if she entangles for 3.5 seconds, she has like more time to attack to, I don't know if you can entangle and then entangle again, but like if you think about this, still, if you entangle someone and even if he dies or not dies and you attack someone else, you have a chance of 3.5 seconds stun cooldown like entangle with also defensive buff, which is actually crazy. And then we have her talent 3, which actually would make her even higher if you would use summonings. So her talent 3 is let me actually put this away. Let's actually do it like this. So her talent 3 actually. So why is it? I mean, it's still good in the 5v5 5 versus 5 5 versus 5 fight. Damn. Because it can give you the edge. So if someone is like dropping below a certain percent of HP, then he getting like an HP offset, and also he deflecting HP. So if someone getting bursted down, the burster gets like bursted down as well. The only problem is it only can apply once per battle per ally, and this is why in a 5v5 it's okay-ish, but if someone like this procs once, then it's probably like going to proc again, and or you know, it's only going to proc one, but if it already procced once, then it's probably you can't like save it. It's good like to get the edge if there's really like an equal fight, but other than this, no. But for summonings, she is 4 times S for summonings. Like every summoning will deflect 60% of damage. Now expecting like someone like Wizard creating 6 imps in instant, someone like a Hell Mage destroys them with AoE, but the talent of Wood Elf proccing before they die, the Hell Mage is just dead, and you just sacrifice just summonings. Boom. Or you not sacrifice, but they died, which they would anyway, but you just killed another enemy. And this applies to every summoning. So let's go Golem summoning, let's go Dark Rope summoning, let's go whatever summoning. So this is crazy. And yes, also her talent 1 is also AoE, but it's actually a small AoE, but still it can entangle up to 2 enemies, which is really good. So this is why she's A tier, because overall she's good. With summonings, she is over the roof. Okay. Now let's go for Crabbish. Crabbish, oh my god. I mean, I don't struggle against Crabbish, but I know that a lot of people struggle against Crabbish, and now I understand why they struggle against Crabbish, because he is a beast. He is a beast. If you don't have CC immunity, you are doomed. You are doomed. His attack stun you for 5 seconds. Also, overall, his HP stats are pretty good. His defense is kind of meh. But yeah, 5 seconds, guys. In a fight, 5v5 fight, 5 seconds is actually the whole battle. Like, not the whole battle, but 5 seconds means you're actually fighting 5v4. That's it. That's what I have to tell you. 5 seconds is actually 5v4. 5 seconds is just humongous. Then, okay, he regenerating his HP, which is good because he has like high HP. Even though he has like low defense, it's good that they restore this HP percent based and not something like, oh, something like defense based skill, which I also like. Then what also super cool is if an ally getting damaged, you then teleport to him, you block the damage, and also you stun the attacker for 1 second. That is so good against, for instance, Melusina, who jumps on your backline, want to kill someone, but then you teleport back, you're like, hey, lady. And then she getting stunned, and yeah, she can't now use her ability, whatever, because he's now there and everyone knocks her off. And of course, his talent 3, which is so good against the Molia, if she don't silence him. So if he gets crits, and there are a lot of units that crits, he actually reducing the damage by 50%, and also restoring his HP. That is huge. Also, he has like damage reduction on his own. So if you have a lineup that crits a lot, and I mean, I kinda also have like a lot of critters. Not good. And there are a lot of critters. A lot. Because this is also like something that a lot of people go for, which is actually good. But Crabbie says like, you want to crit? I clip. You're dead. There we go. Okay, so now let's go to Elf Soul. Elf Soul, Elf Soul, Elf Soul. So for an SS, she's actually really good. She's really good. She has a lot of HP for a supporter. I mean, a good amount of damage as well for a supporter, and attack speed for a supporter. So overall, her stats are like really great. Her ability is really good. Invincible for 1 second to everyone, which means every AoE whatsoever, 1 second, just negate. And also they're getting like extra HP. This is super helpful, for instance, with someone like Dark Lord, because look at this. She makes them invincible, granting them 20% more HP after a certain amount of time. If he already got hit, his HP, max HP is also bigger, and then he releases his life pact, he just loses HP, but still his HP is 20% more with his HP that is also more. So Dark Lord apparently is getting like even stronger, boof, killing everything. So this is why I also said natural and demonic lineups working super well together, like super amazingly good. Otherwise, he also heals LS for 1 HP per second. That's actually super helpful to getting through thresholds if you're susceptible to this, and also really good it's really good working on tanks. So she is also helping like tanks to live longer. Someone like Crabbie is also going to benefit from this. Then she also allows like no, talent 2 is just boosting her stats. Then she has also something that is also really good. So any ally becomes invincible for 1 second and restore 50% HP when his HP gets below 50%. And this is humongous good. This is better than you actually think about this. So this actually, if you think about this is huge, because we just discussed that Molian can silence and almost kill you instantly. But if an ally an ally becomes wait. Oh yeah, if an ally gets below 50% HP, he gets 1 second invincibility and restores 15% HP. This is actually huge, and this is every 5 seconds. This is actually so crazy. Is this every 2 seconds? Every 4 seconds. Wow, crazy for 2. Oh my god. Okay, so I understand why Elf Soul is like, she's one of the best support. She's one of the best support, well, not even the best support in this game. This is just huge. Huge. So also, she, with her allies for 1 HP per second, she is the best that you can get for world map crypts, or snowland events, or treasure hunts. She is the way to go. Something like this, she is the way to go. Okay. Now let's go Siren. Siren, really good damage, really good attack, and decent HP. She slows the fight down with her ice ball and her ice shields and her third talent that I still don't know when it procs. So she's stalling the fight, she making slow, she just slows everything down, like, it's like a siren. She's like, okay, slow down, look at me, I mean, okay, wait a second, there we go, see, understand it? Yeah, I also understand this. So yeah, she just wants to slow down the fight while also dishing out a ton of damage. Again, something that works super good with, you guessed it, demonic. Yeah, decreasing enemies attack speed, decreasing enemies speed, gaining armor, increasing it again, and enemies attack. So no human burster will burst the lineup with a siren. Siren is just crazy good, and this is why she's SS. Then we go for the giant. it's one of the best tanks, if not the best tank in the entire game. His HP pool is over the top. Now imagine him together with someone like her. 1% HP per second, which means he would actually heal 5000 HP per second. Doesn't sound really that big, but it's big because if you think about it, it's per second plus also like other things. And if you give her a healer set, something like this, that's pretty good. Also, this enhanced the healing effect of Talent 1. I don't know for how much it enhanced it, so it's going to be better. He's going to be getting invincibility, also getting 20% extra HP, which means this guy is just going to be like 100,000 more HP. Boom. So that's crazy. That's crazy. Also, he has really good damage and he has the highest armor so far as I saw and the highest HP so far as I saw. So Giant Golem, oof, over the top. Also, he has summonings that are also really good and fitting quite well with his talent 3, which means he is taking less damage if the summonings are there. So you either focus on the summonings or on him. And if you're focusing on him while summonings are there, he also restores his HP, by the way, per second probably. So as you can see, he is actually also huge. He is a giant. He is just a giant. Wow, crazy. And now go with Molian. Okay, Molian, I think she's broken. She is just broken. She is just broken. Not only that she can skill every, not only that she skills every minion, so summonings like don't care. She also has a super high crit chance, and every time she crits, her attack speed increases, and she has huge damage. And also she has a since her attack speed increases and her damage with the crit chance, and she crits a lot of time, she can silence an enemy upon hit, and her first skill also giving her attack speed. So going for Molian with percent of chance of crits or with attack speed is just insane, because silence guys don't only stun, but they also prevent talents. So silence in this game is OP. Everything that has silence is actually really strong. You can already tell. Only like X-Lord has also silence, but he is like too situational. But other than this is just crazy good. And she attacks super fast, so 20% chance is too OP. This is really broken. They need to fix this. I'll be honest. This has to be nerfed. This has to be, even 10% would be good, but 10% would be more balanced. 20% with this high like attack speed and this attack speed, this is just broken. This is just broken. Also, yeah, she focuses on the not on the backline, but on whose HP is. She focuses on whose HP is. Wait, where is it? Oh yeah, enemy with the least HP is preferred. So she is attacking the enemy with the least HP. So yeah, if you have backlines, she just silences them and destroys them. No. She don't kill tanks. She don't kill tanks. She kills minion monsters, not tanks. And also only if the minions monsters has like HP below Molian's attack, but I don't know if any minion has like so much HP. I don't think so. Maybe you can somehow buff, but but yeah, so silencing them means they can't proc anything. Silencing I don't know, a Dark Lord, he can't proc his ability that let him survives for 2 hits. And that's insane. That is insane. Also, I'm not sure if silence. Also, I'm not sure if silence actually works as a CC. So if you have like CC immunity, not sure about this. If you still can silence on top. Each attack kills a minion monster whose HP is below 800%. This is it. She doesn't kill units. She kills monster whose HP is below Molian's attack. Silence removes CC immunity actually. Okay, then now I understand why my undead warrior dies. Okay, then silence is... It's crazy. If this would be stun and silence, you know, like Crabbish. Because Crabbish, for instance, he can't stun and silencing my undead warrior because I'm CC immune, so I can't be stunned. I can't be attacked with this thing. But since she only has silence, and if it's really a remove CC immunity, then yeah. So even if it sounds weird, if this would actually silence and stun the target, it would make her weaker against specific units. But no, if this would be stun and silence, this would be OP. I mean, it's already OP, but then let's look at this. 10 star, 20% with the attack speed of here 600, which means she would perma stun. Okay. Let's not think about this. 7 seconds. Okay, and this concludes the nature skill tree, guys.